everyone. Welcome to Classic Sitcoms, Facts, and Trivia. I appreciate you being here. Before we get started, please subscribe. Please share these out with your family and friends. Let them know what's going on here. If they like what they're seeing, have them subscribe. And if you like what we're seeing, give us a thumbs up over here. Appreciate it. Today's video is on 10 facts about the Patty Duke Show. Let's take a look. Okay, the sitcom was shot in New York City. Like Naked City and Car 54, Where Are You?, the Patty Duke Show bucked the trend of producing television in L.A. and shot on location in New York City. The theme song is sung by the same vocal group behind the Flintstones theme. The Skipjacks may not be a household name, but the co-ed vocal group only cut 2 albums of lounge music for RCA in 59 and 60. Let's Get Away From It All and Sweet Hot and Blue. Yet the harmonic act is responsible for a song most everyone can sing. That's Meet the Flintstones. Their theme song from Patty Duke even begins Meet Kathy. Of course, who would forget the most famous line regarding Patty Lane? A hot dog makes her lose control. We suspect a hot dog would have made Fred Flintstone lose control too. Patty Duke had a top 10 pop single. In 1965, Duke reached number 8 on the charts with Don't Just Stand There, a dessert of dramatic teen pop. She also performed twice on Shindig. Both Patty Duke and William Shallert actually played 3 roles. While the show centered around the identical cousins Patty and Kathy, a third cousin, Betsy, pops in from Tennessee in The Perfect Hostess. In that episode, Duke is therefore also jokingly credited as special guest. Made these cousins look alike? Well, they were all the children of identicals, Martin, Kenneth, and Jed Lane, all played by William Shallert. Patty's body double went on to be a soap opera star. To pull off scenes with Kathy and Patty, the show utilized camera tricks and body doubles. When you see the back of one of cousins' head in conversation, it is likely Rita Walker, McLaughlin. From 1970 to 81, the actress would get to show her face and skills as Carol Deming on As the World Turned. Cindy Williams portrays Sue Ellen Turner in the 1999 reunion movie. When the cast reunited in 1999 for the TV movie The Patty Duke Show, Still Rockin' in Brooklyn Heights, most of the actors reprised their original roles. One actor to not return was Kitty Sullivan, who played school rival Sue Ellen. In a modern update, Cindy Williams of Laverne and Shirley fame stepped into the role of the arch nemesis who is seeking to tear down the old school. Patty won $32,000 on the $64,000 challenge and had to testify to the U.S. Senate about it. The infamous quiz show scandals of the 50s shook the entertainment industry and the audience's faith in television. Duke was in the middle of a mess as she won $32,000 at the age of 12 on a $64,000 challenge, a spinoff of the $64,000 question. As host, Sonny Fox later told PBS in a documentary about the scandal, they coached her. That's when she was about 12. 3 years later, she's about 15, and she was summoned down to the Senate to testify in their investigation, and she was coached again on how to lie to the U.S. Senate. When pressed, Duke broke down and finally spilled the beans. Helen Hunt and Anthony Edwards played Duke's kids in It Takes Two. In 1982, the creator of Soap and Benson launched the Patty Duke vehicle, It Takes Two. The sitcom only lasted a season, but the failure was hardly the fault of casting. The young Helen Hunt and Anthony Edwards, eventual television stars themselves, played the teen children. Comedian and podcaster Mark Maron was falsely credited as being on the show. Comedian Mark Maron hosts the Top 20 podcast WTF. In one episode, he explained that he had erroneously been credited by the Internet Movie Database as having appeared on the Patty Duke Show, which would have been impressive given he was born the year the show was debuted. Confusion came from a teenager named Mark Maron, appearing as Walter in Patty Pitt's Wits, Two Brits Hits, which also guest starred the pop duo Chad and Jeremy. And last but not least, the show is mentioned in 2 Beastie Boys songs. Beastie Boy lyrics are riddled with television references, from Columbo to Three's Company. In the 89 single Shake Your Rump, Mike D boasts about the many dance moves. The Patty Duke, the wrench, and then I Bust the Tango. He is referring to the manic moves shown by Patty in her opening credits. 5 years later, on Get It Together, the rapper reiterated, "I do the Patty Duke," in case you don't remember. And there you go. Appreciate you guys being here. If you have not subscribed, please do. And don't forget the contest. You need to be subscribed to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. If you don't know how to get there, down in the description is a link. Just click on that, take you right over there. And we'll be giving away something as soon as we get 1,000 subscribers over there. We'll be doing a contest. That's all I got for you. Have a great day. God bless. I'll be praying for you.